Come on in, come on in. Make yourselves at home, make yourselves at home. I am currently looking for something real quick, so I'm going to put you all on a very, very short hold for just a second. Hmm. Hey, Grand Diva. Hey, Mel. Hey, Kim. Hey, Kia. Hey, Nook. Hey, Miss Keys to you. Hey, Kim. Did I say Kim twice? Okay. Hey, Kim. Hey, Kia. Hey, Saya. Hey, Rashida. Welcome in, Miss Ducksworth, Ashley, Jazzy. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in, guys. Alrighty. Let me pause you so I can check something real quick. Hey, Nateria. Hey, Mama 3. Okay. Let me cut the music. Let me remove that right there. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, all right. Miss Liz Nett, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Nisi C. Baldwin, Atiria. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in, you guys. Um, all right, let's see how to start this thing off. Thank you, Grand Diva. One of the happiest days of my bona fide life. All right. So, let me see. Okay, guys. 1 second. Hey, Tawana. All right. I'm officially back now. Hey, Alicia. How are you, sweetheart? Okay, so hey, Miss Sonya, Rashida. Hey, baby. Hey, Love and Light. Oh, Mel, UNTC Super Bowl threw me off, but I will be getting your gifts off your Amazon wish list this week for sure. I will be getting those to you guys this week. Thank you for your patience. Okay, so the reason why I am on this live, as you all see, is titled Amora, Amora, Amora. And I think we should get a banner up. that says that. Let's get a banner up. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty. Now, let's get into some things. Let me bring this a little closer. Y'all, this particular live, I definitely will not be on long. However, I would like to welcome you all in to the Break Room 411. And if you're wondering why we're gathered here today, I'm going to let you know. Shout out to my mods. Thank y'all for coming through and looking out for me this evening. I really appreciate it. So, somebody sent me a little something, not to be, on no type of weird time or nothing like that, but they sent me a little something, and I decided to go look into it a little bit myself. All right. This live, real quick, is based on a live that brother Deham did. Before I get into this, I do want to say, whenever I'm discussing a person that has not, disrespected me with any like name calling and things like that, I return the favor. So in this live, though I will be speaking kind of to Deham or whatever, I am not, encouraging or wanting anybody to do the pissy Deham thing or this type of stuff there, because me and Deham aren't there, in our situationship. We haven't been, we don't name call each other and all of that stuff. So I'm just here with a bit of conversation in regards to brother Deham. So um thank you all for joining me. Now, what this live is based on is a simple fact that in one of Deham's last lives titled Flowers versus Butt Kissing, there was a few things in this live that I hope Deham does not mind me kind of touching base on real quick. Normally I do not do this because I really don't listen to a lot of folks anymore. I kind of protect my peace with that. But I decided, I know that Deham does not drag me and shit like that. So um I'm able to kind of listen to his opinions and then give my own if I choose to. In this case, I choose to. I'm going to play a little bit of this live. I hope Deham does not mind. Of course, I don't mind when people use my lives as long as they're not being malicious and disgusting. However, I'm only going to use about 5 minutes or so of this live to make a point, and I hope that I'm able to. So if you'll take this little walk with me, you will know why I called this live Amora, Amora, Amora. Okay. Can everybody hear me okay? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know as I like this giggly bush. Hey, Nook. Okay. All right. All right, so I'm gonna play this while I light my blunt. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. Shout out to Miss Lacondis in the building. All right, so this is part of Deham's live, and he knows that I don't ever really cover his stuff or anything. So of course I'm not coming from a rude, fucked up place. So I hope that he does not mind that I'm using a piece of this live just to make a bit of a point real quick, and then onward and forward. So if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna go ahead and hit play so we can listen together, and then you'll kind of end up getting caught up on why we're here. Okay. All right, let's go. Oh yes, oh yes. Smash that like button. Come on, fam. Don't do me dirty today. Don't do me dirty today. Smash that like button and show your love for your girl. If anybody want to bless this live anytime throughout, you're more than welcome to. Ain't no pressure, but you are greatly appreciated And thank you in advance. Let's go.
You understand me? People got to speak up for themselves.
Hey, Van O'Neill.
Angela Sears in the building. Angela, we praying for you. I think you had lost a loved one. We praying for you, young lady. We praying for you. Leela in the building. Chatty Cathy, the queen, is in the building. Yeah, so it is a fine line. You can give people their kudos because that's what you desire to do. But do not think in one bit because this woman got 13,000 subscribers and she probably make a good penny off of YouTube that makes her better. That makes people feel like we're hating. I don't think that there's no haterade, enough haterade to go around. Other than that, we'd be looking at bigger channels and why are they getting super chat. I look at the lead attorney, his super chat stay going up. Some people don't let's read their comments unless it's on a super chat. Everybody else get the comment, but your comment ain't gonna get read. It ain't gonna get highlighted. And I don't care how good you're talking in that chat. Some people know how to build their channel.
And by the way, guys, even though I requested not to do no name calling, you are welcome to give your opinions on what you hear if you have an opinion on it.
They'll go to subscriber only mode where you can't even chat unless you're a subscriber. That helps with the algorithm with you getting your subscribers up. Some people make it their business to set their memberships up to $30 or $40 or $50 a member. Now, if you got that type of dedicated people, they're gonna do it. So it's all a game at some point. But we gotta understand the integrity should not be lost. Your morals should not be lost. And what we saw happen in this saga when a woman would frame a man, she lost her morals. And we're gonna praise that, right? And everybody, we all did something. Yes, we all had to do something. There's been enough stuff going on this app. There's been enough lies and confusion, gaslighting, and all of the above. But I refuse to be gaslit by anybody. You ain't gonna gaslight me.
I beg to differ.
Okay? I think that we have to be careful.
I beg to differ
with what people are implying and trying to convince other people. If you understand? Talking about she built the army. The army of what? Hateful women? I get it now. A lot of women love her for who she is. Okay, cool. Whether if she can go live at 2, 3 in the morning, they still gonna jump on the live. Okay, cool.
First, let me pause that right there. That sentence is part of the reason why I decided, well, let me go ahead and tap into this real quick because even though, my name wasn't said and I'm not looking for my name to be said, the only person on this app yesterday and any other day who actually made the point that Amora built an army was me. Okay. Those were my exact words on yesterday, which yesterday is when Deham did this live. Okay. So the reason why I'm covering a little bit of this today is because I don't want to go ahead of what I'm playing, but let's just make this clear. We know that that comment was based on Break Room because Break Room is the only person yesterday that said Brianna built a following, but Amora built an army. And that is exactly what the fuck I said, and it's exactly what the fuck I meant. But let's continue real quick.
But these women assisted in tearing down this black man. You understand? So I think that we have to keep things in its proper context and its proper perspective. Okay? If that's what she chooses to do and run her platform, okay, we got it now. We understand what the way she's coming and twisting things around and making it look like she wasn't aware of this, aware of that. Okay, cool. People go along with that because they see her numbers, they see how many people she's able to rally in one live at one time. Okay, we understand.
Let's pause. Who exactly is doing anything based on Amora's numbers? Okay, because as far as I'm concerned, when I left the saga, me personally, Amora was probably sitting on about 7,000 subscribers when I started to follow her. She had half of well, I've always followed her since day one, meaning when I started to support her out loud and upfront, Amora had about 6 or 7,000 subscribers. Me and Amora for quite a while was kind of running neck and neck, and then once I hit about 7,000 or more, skyrocketed like a motherfucker. Shout out to her. But this comment states, okay, people are supporting Amora and going along with what Amora's thoughts are based on the fact that she has 13,000 subscribers. I'm not sure what that has to do with the price of tea in China, but I digress. Okay, hold on.
But there's plenty of people who's rallying those type of numbers. 2K's rallying those type of numbers. There's plenty of people that can get 5 to 1,000 people in their chat. We're not inferior to Amora. Not one iota. Every content creator who spoke up for what they felt was wrong in this and the justice in this deserve just as much praise, if it comes down to it, for helping a man get vindicated from the false allegations and the lies that was levied upon his name.
That's interesting. Everybody does deserve their praise, but you know who doesn't get it? Those who have done their part and chosen to move on with their life, not those that have left RH side and then joined Brianna's side and now are advocating for Brianna. No, people are just no longer advocating for the truth. I think there is a big ass difference in here, and that's a misconception that I do not like, is that people feel like if you're no longer doing content for in regards to the truth, then that means that you are riding with Brianna. I don't give two shits about Brianna, and I don't say this in a bad way. I'm saying God bless her, God bless the truth. But neither one of them are a factor in the Break Room 411, and I think a couple of other content creators could say the same. I don't speak for everyone, but I think we all feel the same. That I mean, a lot of people treat it as if those that are no longer going full on for RH is now like doing content against RH, when that is absolutely not the case. It's like if you're gonna call some shit out, call it out correctly. People fuck with them more because they like to fuck with Amora. They think Amora is a cool person, a nice person, a funny person, or whatever. Much like you can ask all the other RH supporters, what did they like about Amora when they decided to join a peace treaty and forgive and buy memberships and all of that? What made them interested in Amora? You know, this was in fact after all of the dragging of RH. This was after Amora did a lot of the things that she did. It still presented a peace treaty that everyone happily joined in. So I ask myself, what made her forgivable during that peace treaty where she's not forgivable after the peace treaty? I'm confused on that part. Okay, let's continue.
He's an influencer, so of course there's going to be a lot of things to continue to scrutinize, break down. But the fact remains, he didn't beat on that woman. And sometimes when a man get that type of reputation that he would actually physically harm a woman, it's hard to come back from that. You understand me? And so it triggered a lot of people.
Now, in this clip, Deham is expressing that Amora pushed a lie upon LaTruth, saying that LaTruth um, beat Brianna when he didn't. That's what Deham is saying. Deham said that it takes a lot to come back from such allegations, such as you've beaten your wife, right? But guess what? I think a good point Deham is missing is that the people that Deham surround himself have torn down and defamed a lot of characters around. You see, LaTruth is not the only person who matters in this saga. You see, we the people who have supported one side or the other or what the fuck ever, we're actually people. You know what I'm saying? We're actually people that matter, you know? And so it behooves me to think that everything in life that has to do with YouTube in this sector is all about what the truth needs. What about us, the individuals, and what we all need? Where that's at? I think our reputations that people that Deham surrounds itself with, I think it's pretty sickening to support people saying that people's fathers stuck their dicks in their mouth. But I mean, I guess that's okay with Deham. Shout out to you, bro. I think it's okay for people to, drag people's deceased family members. I think it's okay that people can start rumors that people can't have kids and have dead wounds and shit. I guess that's okay though, because that ain't got shit to do with the truth. But okay, I digress.
To speak on this failed marriage. It triggered a lot of people to come in and start speaking, not because they wanted to see their channel be on a Tasha K level, but because they seen an injustice.
I seen some injustices. I would love to talk to Brother Deham and ask Brother Deham how does he feel about our injustices. I would like to ask Deham if you were to put LaTruth aside and see the rest of the thousands of us that's part of this saga that are humans and not LaTruth's robots. I would like to ask you how do you feel about the injustices that was put on us by your team of people. I would like to know how would Deham feel about people sticking my daddy's dick in my mouth. I mean, that seems like an injustice to me and my father, but that's okay. I would like to hear what Deham feels about people on his team telling me that I'm fucking my damn dog, but hey, that's just an injustice on me and my damn dog. I would like to hear what Deham feels about the injustices of people starting rumors that I can't have kids, but that's just an injustice to my wound and to myself and my unborn children. But I guess that's okay because my wound isn't LaTruth's. Okay.
And it seems like people are now going along with this Amora phrase and this high, whatever it is, fine. That's what y'all doing, cool. But I start to go live to let everybody know why I started my platform and spoke in this saga. I haven't even met.
Well, hello. Let me be so kind to welcome you in here, Allison Lindsay. It is a pleasure to have you in the break room 411. If we could all welcome in Don's son's stepmom over here into the 411. And Miss Allison, ain't no pressure, but if for any reason you decide that you would like to come up here and kick it with her G, please feel free to do so. You are more than welcome to do so. Interesting enough, I feel that you You know, you might bring some light to my life. You know what I'm saying? You might bring some light to this dark place of confusion for me. Okay. So I'm just gonna drop that link down there. And if at any moment you decide that you want to grab it, baby, I am a safe place. Okay. We kick ass around here and we take names later. You feel me? But welcome into Miss Allison. And you welcome up here anytime you like.
3,000 subs yet, and it's cool with me. You understand me? I don't care. It'll come when it's time. If I become a big blogger out here, it'll come in time. But it ain't gonna come with me fighting in with these people. I don't expect it.
Absolutely, Miss Allison. And let me see. Miss Allison, are you on Instagram? Let me know. Let me know. I would love to see how I could connect with you. And you can also shoot me an email. I'm gonna put my email address down here in the chat just in just into the case. Give me 1 second. I would love to talk to you on the back end as well. And I'm also on Instagram, under Break Room 411. Mel, ain't that my Instagram name? Break Room 411. But that's my email address, sweetheart. And Break Room 411 is my Instagram. And it is a picture of me with curly hair. If you would like to connect to me with, either through email or Instagram, I will more than be more than happy to speak with you, beautiful. Thank y'all. Thank you, cuz. Thank you, sis. So yes, Miss Allison, anytime you want to connect, that's my email. If anybody in here in the family ever needs me, I am on Instagram under Breakroom 411. I only use that for Messenger, so you will not see profiles. Excuse me, posts and all of that. I only use it for the Messenger, so for y'all to contact me privately. So yes. Um,
Adrian says, yes, bro, Deham. It takes spiritual warfare to destroy demons. This is what has taken me out. The reporting to her who
I got you. And
the reporting.
Yeah, you ain't gotta say their name, but I think I know who's supposed to do that, Miss Allison. So yeah, let me check on that. But I think somebody did reach out to me. I think somebody did reach out to me. So yes. I'm on it, baby. I'm on it. Thank you so much. That's my Instagram link, you guys, in the chat. If anybody on Instagram that ever need to talk to me on the back end, that's how you can reach me.
Then lying on them, like we said, something that was never said. Exactly.
Thank you, sis.
I'm not against people giving. Again, I'm not against people giving people flowers, but we have to keep things in this proper context. You understand me? And Nate was, she literally assisted with a young lady to tear and bring down her her baby daddy and her ex-husband. That to me.
Okay, real quick, babies, real quick. This thing here was based on the fact that yesterday I gave Nate her flowers once again. Now, keep in mind, family, every time that I throw some love on a look, they listen. And listen, that's why I shouldn't be listening to the other side, because you see what they just made me listen to this shit just made me my ass say Nate. Hold up. Period, Ashley. Right. See, that's why I don't listen to this shit. But however, Amora, okay, I gave Amora her praises yesterday. Okay. This is the second time that I have given Amora's her flowers on the 411 channel. And these people do not like it. All right. They do not like it. Okay. Kia, you is so funny. Well, look, the only reason why I'm moving forward, Kia, is because Shorty said she want to talk to me on the back end. So we gotta wait and chop it up then, and then you know what I'm saying. See, we said well we can go from there. But I hope they let whoever reached out to you or whoever you connected with let you know I am good people, front end and back end. Period. Poop. Excuse me, I burped. So check it. Oh, I know you did, Ashley, and thank you. Yes, it's because he just said it. However, and shout out to Amora, but let me make sure if I take my eyes off the chat for just a second, y'all, it's just to make sure I keep my mind focused real quick. And again, Miss Allison, welcome in, and even outside of whatever you are more than welcome to kick it with us, regardless. You know what I'm saying? We good people over here. Um, we ain't part of them Don people over there. We ain't part of them motherfucking demons and devils over there. You feel me? Well, we ain't about that messy, goofy shit. Okay, so like I said, you guys, this live that Deham did, well, this part of the live, I guess, was based on me giving absolutely, Miss Allison. It was based on me giving Amora her flowers yet again, right? Which was impromptu yesterday. Something that I thought about and I wanted to do. Okay. Um Now people seem to have a problem with me giving Amora her flowers. Let me tell you this, and this goes to Deham and whoever else, with all due respect, the same way a lot of y'all feel like what I hear is when people refer to Amora and all this bad stuff that she has going on, the majority of all this stuff that's named is shit that came from the saga. Shit when we were all in the paint and the fences and all of that. Amora has actually done very little since then. It's only probably about one person, I think, Krisha, that may have said something recently or a background or some shit, right? I'm done, Grand Diva. um, so my point is, I have not seen Miss Amora doing any heinous things. I have not heard Amora saying heinous things. Okay, we all was on that bullshit when we was in this saga, but I have not heard this lady do some of the things, like all this shit that's being called out was a lot of saga related shit. Okay. But what nobody wants to talk about is what motherfuckers is doing outside of the fucking saga. Okay. When you put the truth ass aside, why doesn't Deham and other people want to discuss why is Amber and people that's surrounding him bullying motherfuckers? Why don't Deham want to discuss how disgusting it is that half of his constituency have said some of the most disgusting shit just in the past few weeks? Why don't nobody want to talk about that? See, while we're sitting here and judging Amora every fucking 5 minutes, why don't nobody want to discuss the fact that Amber remains one of the most disgusting people in the saga, and that's Deham's queen? So Amber can dox motherfuckers and be a queen. She can hold panels dragging people for filth and be a queen. She can put up people's homes, full names, addresses, kin, next to kin, report people's pages after fucking with them and be a queen. She can talk the most derogatory shit about the supporters, the family, and anything else that she want to do and be a queen right now in real time. We not talking about during no La Truth and Brianna shit. We talking about the people that surround you right the fuck now. Amora is one person who was in the game doing what she needed to do or what she did for her side when she was doing it. But what about the entire fucking group of people that is doing filthy shit right now? Why does that seem to go over your head, Deham? Now, my brother, I ain't got no smoke with you, but this selective bullshit that you have going on with, let's point out everything Amora's done, but you sit right next to some of the most disgusting pieces of shit of women who have torn down and have defamed and just did some of the most disgusting shit that I haven't even seen Amora do. Why don't nobody want to discuss that shit? Why is that okay to praise and uplift fucking Am, who's still a disgusting piece of shit to this day? But Amora's the fucking problem? I ain't heard Amora dragging people's wounds around here. I haven't seen Amora supporting pages who is dragging people's fucking wounds around here and deceased family members or anything. I haven't seen it. Please point that shit out to me. I'm hearing Amora's name everywhere, but I'm not really seeing Amora do too much of shit to nobody in today's time. But I'm seeing a whole lot of funky motherfuckers doing shit right now today. But that's not what you want to go live and discuss. You would rather discuss why I'm over here praising Amora instead of why you choose to praise Amber. I would choose to praise Amora any day over that fat piece of shit that you call a fucking queen. You say how wrong people are, but to be quite honest, my G, you like I'm not trying to come for you because me and you have never really came for each other. But let's be clear here. You don't have to say my name for me to know that your comments in your live was based on my live. I'm the only motherfucker. It's not too many content creators except Amora, Jeannie, Ashley, maybe both Ashleys, Sean and myself to choose from. And I don't think any of them said that Amora built an army except for me. Why is me praising the person I like a problem for you? Because when I had questions of why you praise Amber so much, you didn't have any answers for me except, Amber, she messy, but that's our baby girl. That's how this, well, fuck. Amora done some shit, but guess what? That's our baby girl. What do you want to do with this? You run with people who are the most and you and X. Now, I'm not trying to throw what you used to be in your face or none of that, none of that. But even if you are no longer a pastor, I presume to think that you are still a man of God in one way or another. And I'm sure you know that you run and support some of the most demonic people. And you, Deham of all people, get up here and make more excuses for the most devilish shit I've ever seen. So I'm like, damn, bro, come on. Can we keep it real? You over here watching me praise Amora for what? When you could just be busy praising Amber like you've been doing the entire saga that she's been one of the most shittiest shit-faced motherfuckers I've ever seen. What are we doing here? I will definitely be reaching out to you, Allison. Consider that done and done, baby. And thank you so much for stopping by. I will certainly be in touch with you. And blessings to your remodeling and wedding and all of that good stuff. But I will certainly be in touch. It's just interesting to me, and I'm not trying to throw, you know, God and all of that around or whatever, but it's like, because I'm a person who believes in God, and people may feel that I support things that aren't favored by God. You know what I mean? But what I don't do, like just straight out evilness, like we've all played a game, played a role in here, but just the continuation of every single day, you see somebody doing, you sit here, and what really bites my grind my gears, no cap, no DM. Listen, there was a time like I loved you to death. You understand? But my love just wasn't good enough and I stopped trying to pressure you with it. You understand? But I don't have any hatred for you. I don't have any bad blood for you. You know what I'm saying? But what I do have is questions because like I know that people be like getting you all puffed up for no reason and stuff. And I'm not trying to puff you up, but I am a person that tries to keep it as real as I can, as respectfully as I can. And I just wonder, like, how do you judge Amora so much, but you actually support all the channels that are the most disgusting, have some of the most disgusting people in it, and you sit right there in them chats while all of us is getting drugged for absolute filth. So, what is really the difference? You praise a lot more. You complain about Amora, but you actually support way more devils if you want to consider like you want to consider Amora one of the most worst people that you ever seen in the saga. But it leads me to ask, how does one person add up to the six or seven people that you support? How do we even sit here and talk right? And Rashida, how do we even sit here and talk about morals and integrity, right? When you sit here and call Amber your queen, but she posting Ashley's fucking old houses and her eviction shits or whatever the case may be. The bitch just doxed me like fucking 2 months ago. Like you sit here and support everything that Amber does. She could do the exact same things that you are complaining about from Amora, and that's fine with you. You sit over there, you praise it, you laugh, and you goof it off or whatever. But then you have all this energy for Amora. For what? Because Amora done been sat down somewhere and been doing her thing. We don't support her because she got 13,000 fucking subscribers. It's a few people in this saga that has done well, that has even more subscribers than Amora, who's nobody is kissing their ass. Y'all act like Amora is the only person who exists in the saga. You know who is bothered by Amora's numbers? Clearly people who thinks that it's about Amora's numbers that people are supporting her. And I'll ask you, Deham, why do you support Amber since you think we support Amora for her numbers? Why do you support, and what's your real reason? Besides you think she's cute as a button or some shit. What is your real reason? Hmm? I'm in desperate need to know. I'm in desperate need to know. You say that y'all not inferior to Amora. Well, guess what? We're not inferior to Am. But sometimes y'all act like everyone who's not attached to her should fucking be jealous of her. Should be like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? You can't sit here and describe. You can't sit here and point out the descriptions of Amora when we could sit here and say the same things about your besties and them. Like for real, we've all had some shit talked to us from one person or another, but when it comes to having somebody seriously do something fucked up to you, like while one person might can complain about one thing or another, like we sitting over here getting fucking all kinds of bullshit from 10, 15 motherfucking people all surrounding you. Hey Anomaly, hey Alicia baby. If I missed anybody, forgive me. So I don't trip over opinions, but the fact that it's always about Amora, Amora, Amora. Have y'all ever thought that some of us just like the lady? Have you ever thought that some of us just like the lady? I'm sorry, Amora didn't ever dox me. Amora wasn't saying I was fucking my dog. Amora didn't put my daddy dick in my mouth. Amora didn't drag Ashley D's sister. Amora didn't fucking drag my wound. That was all your people, Deham. That was all of your people, huh? Those are all the panels that you sit on. So how can you really sit here and keep on judging Amora when you support the exact, if not worse shit that Amora has done? You sit with it every day now. You're still complaining about what Amora did fucking months ago, a year ago, or whatever. We're talking about the people that surround you now. Hey, Candida. Hey, beautiful. She said, I can't believe that man was ever a pastor. He is a poor representative of a man of God. If I didn't know God, I wouldn't want no part of him because Deham is the worst example of Christ. Kim says, I guarantee you they are subscribers of Amora. Absolutely. Um, Let me see. This is a game for them, but they look dumb and very contradictory. Period. We aren't followers over here. Real recognize real. No cap. Period. Lacondas. Period. She definitely gonna expose whoever flips on her over there. Period. And that's why none of them can. Nobody can keep it real with Amber because, like I always been saying, she got everybody by the balls. It's like let's uplift Am and blame everything on Amora. Let's uplift Am and blame everything on Amora. No. You can't stand on shit if you can't stand on the very people who surround you. You can't tell them that what they're doing is wrong. You are perfectly fine, amen and clapping and laughing whenever they're fucking talking they shit to us. You amening and clapping when they do the worst things to us, but you are still judging Amora for LaTruth and Brianna. That shit's dead and gone. Let's talk about what the fuck the evil ass bitches that's around you are doing right now. Nobody gives a fuck about Rihanna and fucking LaTruth in this moment. What about the people? Is Amora doing any of this shit to y'all right now? No, but your people are. Why don't you ever focus on that? Instead of worrying about why I'm praising somebody, ask yourself, why are you praising the people you praise? That is weird to me. Again, break room ain't coming for no smoke. Break room ain't trying to fucking, like I said, I would never call Deham out his name or any of that. I'm not here for that. I'm here to ask the question, since you have such an issue with Amora, tell me how Amber is any better. Tell me how you're saying y'all not inferior to her, but doesn't Amber do the same thing? Don't y'all make everybody feel like they're inferior to Amber? I mean, y'all are the same people that when that can't even compliment one content creator without having to compliment Amber 4 times. You can't even think of, or do send another content creator a cash out without having to send Am 4. Y'all can't even wrench somebody up without making sure Amber wrenched first. Y'all are got Amber's got everybody by the balls. Period. You can't sit out here and point out shit Amora got going on when you won't point out the people closest to you. You can see they shit a lot clearer than you can see the motherfuckers across the street. Stop ignoring what's sitting next to you and looking across the damn fence. Pay attention to what's sitting next to you. You can't judge the motherfucker across the street when you're choosing to live right next door to the motherfucker doing worse than the person that you're judging across the street. Make it make sense. Good evening, exclusive. Welcome in, my love. Y'all love that family so much, but I didn't see any of y'all going live telling Amber not to drag Toya. I didn't see any of y'all going live saying that. I didn't see any of nobody in that chat. When and let me make this clear: when Latoya went live that day that Kevin was on her panel, I seen so many people saying you shouldn't have to choose. You shouldn't have to choose. Do you know who was saying that? The people who wanted the choice to be the people who wanted Amber to be the choice. People who really love and really care for this family was actually rooting for the family. You see the people who was on that panel that day, those were people who actually gave a fuck about the family, not your dear old sweet Am. They actually wanted to see Kevin and Latoya work it out and be there for one another. Nobody else was worried about how Am felt except the motherfuckers up Am's ass. I wonder why every time any subject comes up, somewhere there's an am. I wonder why that is. I truly, truly wonder why that is. What makes Am so perfect and Amora so horrible. I don't think I quite understand it.
That to me can't get skipped over or looked over. Okay? You can't skip over that. You can't look over that.
Now practice what you preach, because that's the same thing we're asking you not to do, Deham. Stop skipping over things. Stop overlooking things. Okay?
You understand me? So
We get
I'm
it.
not.
We get that you can't stand Amora, but come on, your lack of not liking Amora should not make you overlook everything that's going on right at your fingertips.
I'm not here to come against anyone's opinion. To where they feel that that's where they're at with it. But what I'm saying is, overall, it was the opinion came as a way to say everybody else is somewhat hating on this woman. No, we saw an injustice and this woman came and assisted in the injustice. That's like somebody um
Hey Shanta, Anomaly. Hey
that's similar to
beautifuls.
someone committing a crime and then instead of calling the authorities, you assisted in the crime. You went in there and helped the person finish committing the crime.
Now, Deham, wouldn't that be what you do when you sit in them chats and you listen to these people defame us and you don't tell your little group of peers to stop? You only focus on what Amora needs to not do, but you sit here and watch us be defamed every damn day, and you are 100% fine with that. Interesting. Hey, C Baldwin. Hey, Blessed.
Exactly, Adrian. You in the word now. You are in the word.
Okay, cousin.
You are in the word. So, no. You don't get no praise from me for that. You know, yeah, I think is she resilient? Yeah, I think Nate is very resilient. I think she's very resilient. Um, she you know, she got some type of stamina. But it was all centered around money. It's all centered around cash apps, and she'll do anything for it. Okay, so I mean, come on now. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to.
Question. What is she doing? I don't see Nate spiraling out of control over here. Now, let's go ahead and make sure we're calling a fucking spade a spade. What is Nate doing? She'll do anything for money, but what is she doing except covering fucking content and being drugged by everybody and their mama every single day, even when she's not speaking about anyone? Much like myself, okay? Much like myself. Much like the Ashley D's, much like when I was over here minding my business, Deham, and your little angel face, Amber, decided to bring her ass over here looking on my community board and had a problem with me praising my own damn self for my own damn views. And then she posted about it. What was that her business? Oh, but y'all don't be seeing none of that. My bad.
It's hard to say exactly, you know, anything good. It was all bad.
Hey, Marissa, baby.
So that's the only thing I'm saying, y'all. It was all bad. I'm gonna drop the link and see if anybody got something to say. Y'all got something to say? That cool. Other than that, I'm gonna just end the live. I pretty much made my point that I wanted to make.
Which was what?
Hold on. God ain't receiving it. That's just what.
Let me see.
get it. Yeah, so
hey, Miss
I don't
Teresa.
want to be live long, y'all, because I don't know who else wanted to go live today, and I don't want to be selfish. So I would definitely, if anybody got something to say, you can come up and say it real quick, but we're not gonna be by that time. So you could see that it was a game for a lot of people. This was literally a money grab for a lot of people.
But not Amber.
Literally a money grab.
Not Dawn.
You understand? It's a game to play with somebody's family. I would never want to really play with anybody's family.
Then why you support them playing with ours? Huh?
Hitting a lot because I see dysfunction in their family. Man, that would never make me want to really go live.
Pause. But Deham, you said you would never want to go live and you know press about a dysfunctional family. But that's exactly what Amber did when she roasted and tore down Toya while she was trying to speak with her brother. That's exactly what your queen did. That's exactly what she did. And you ain't said shit about it.
You understand? But this is what these people are doing. So, you know, what the reason why I pretty much spoke up was because of what I saw was an injustice. Not to get involved in somebody's marriage or anything, but it was already a viral story, and it was out here for public opinion by that time. So my opinion matters, and I gave my opinion. Okay? And on top of that, I felt the need to use my platform to get these cyber bullies up off this family. That's what I did.
And so, we're doing the same.
That's where I'm at.
You are using your platform to get the cyber bullies off of the family, and we're using our platforms to get the fucking cyber bullies off of us.
So I appreciate y'all coming through. I'm going to let somebody go live. I hope it didn't take no. Your work was in vain. Your work didn't mean nothing to me. You understand me? So people out here going 100 miles for whatever reason, for whatever their purposes is. But to God, it doesn't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. It don't mean a thing. You understand me? So this is why people, you can't follow the money. A lot of people out here following the money. They're following who's making the most money on YouTube. They're following who got the secret code, who cracked the code, what's the formula, and they'll overlook and minimize all the destruction that people have done along the way. That's what they do.
Minimize the destruction that people have done along the way. Let me back that up a little bit.
They're following who got the secret code, who cracked the code, what's the formula, and they'll overlook and minimize all the destruction that people have done along the way.
I'm so glad that you said that, Brother Deham, because that leads me to ask yet another question. Why have you decided to ignore all the destruction that your bestie Am have done along the way? See, I've heard enough about Amora and what Amora has done. I want to talk about what people are doing today. What do you have to say about the destruction that has been done to people other than LaTruth and them? Or are you only here for the right and wrong of LaTruth? Because when somebody does something wrong or whatever concerning like your people, you speak on it, you whatever. But when your people are doing wrong, you have nothing to say. You have nothing to say. You have nothing to say about the destruction of the people who surround you that you applaud, that you praise. See, you are worried about the praises of the wrong person. You're worried about why we are praising Amora because she does. Y'all get upset when somebody give Amora some flowers every now and then. Meanwhile, y'all praise the same dirty ass motherfuckers every single day and see nothing wrong with it. Y'all don't see nothing wrong with it. You will see somebody do the worst shit to somebody on Friday, and you're gonna be giving them their flowers on Saturday morning. I've seen it 100 times. You're gonna be complimenting and all of that. That's what you do. So why is it a problem when someone else do it? When I pointed out why do people praise Amber all the time, it's like, hey, why does break room care? So hey, break room, stop giving a damn. Praise on. But if you're going to point out other people praising other people, at least know why you're praising whoever you're praising that's more fucked up than who you mad at being praised. Let's go.
That's what they do. That's what they do. Because they see dollar signs. They see that this person can lead me to a well of water. And they see dollar signs. And it's sad to me that if that's what we're gauging YouTube success.
And what's sad is that the motherfuckers who do support Amora as content creators are all solo content creators, okay? They are solo content creators. We are not grouped up trying to get clout off each other's names and all of that shit. Like, that's like a slap in motherfuckers' faces, okay? That's like saying nobody can like Amora just for her. I don't give a fuck about Amora's subscribers except that I'm happy that she has them. I'm not the one posting her shading her income and things like that. It seems to me that the people that's hating on Amora cares more about her subscribers and her income than the people who supporting Amora. The fuck? I think the motherfucker you sit next to named Am cares more about a cash app. The motherfucker scream, I'm making money. I'm da 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 da. I guess you don't hear her shrilling over there. I guess you don't see her talking shit about what everybody has been making throughout the saga. I guess you don't see Am concerned with everybody's fucking pockets. I guess you don't see Am running around here motherfucking pocket watching for the past fucking 2 years. Cause I guess she's not in it for a cash out. I guess Amber's just in it because she's so cute, bubbly, and loving, huh? Okay.
When it comes to bashing a man and bashing a family as a way to prosper on YouTube, we have sunk so low. It's problematic, y'all. It's problematic. Now I don't care who like who and what they do. But what I know is whoever channel growth has been stunt because of this, you're not too far off base because you weren't gonna see crazy growth by covering this demonic story. You weren't gonna see crazy growth. But the person doing the bashing, yeah, people there for that. They pulling up. They paying for it. They paying for it. You understand me? So if that's what we're doing, then that's what people do. Then that's what they do. But I know better, and I know to keep my you know what I'm saying. I know to keep only God gonna get my praise. You understand me? I may give somebody their kudos and give them some encouraging words.
And that is a lie. If you was to go down any of y'all's timelines, and especially yours, Deham, you have literally had probably 20 freaking lives that was based on just praising people. Okay, you have spent more time on your live giving flowers to the same group of people every other day than anybody I ever know. Okay, that's just something that I almost thought was becoming your content, which was fine with me, but it seemed like it was just every day. Shout out to such and such. That's my girl. That's this, that, and the third. It's every single day. Hey, welcome in, Faye. Welcome in, welcome in. It just seemed like, I don't understand how one person praising one person is a problem, but you can praise the same group of women every single time you go live. At least every other live has to be how much you love this person, how much this is your girl, how much this person is your queen, how much this, that, and the third. Like, you give more praises than absolutely anyone on this motherfucking app. So I'm just trying to figure out, DM, like, for real. Like, we can all do these breakdowns and give our opinions, but we got to start seeing the forest and the trees at the same damn time, okay? Because I hear you, but I'm not understanding, because it's like, you have a lot of opinion for everything except the people around you. Okay, like, you could be giving a lot of this advice to the disgusting, vile human beings that you praise every day. Like, you are kind of like speaking out about me praising Amora, but you speak out and praise multiple fucked up people every damn day. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Man, I'm only man, ain't nobody worthy but God. You understand me? So it is what it is. People do too much, man, and think that, oh, this person is so no. Right.
That's exactly how everyone felt. Yes, people do too much. Because I think it's perfectly fine for me to spend a 5 minutes in a live shouting out Amora versus every single day me feeling like I owe these group of women a shout out every time I go live. I have to go live and say what they want me to say and do what they want me to do. And this has been ongoing. This is really getting retarded.
Special case said, whatever happened to integrity within
Yeah,
yourself.
I agree.
And I totally agree, Special K. There's got to be some honor and dignity that comes with um the 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 way that we somewhat behave and do the things we do. And I don't, what I'm saying, and I would never find myself out here targeting a family to tear down. Now, if somebody come for me, I'm coming back. That's just where I'm at with it. Because I already know I'm dealing with these demons.
Thank you again for saying that. DM, I don't know if you're speaking for your side or ours, because you surely is speaking the matters of my heart. Like, that is exactly how we feel. We don't know how the people you hang with tear down our families every single day. You do know that I did say one of your people got me fucking my dog. A couple of your people put my daddy dick in my mouth. A couple of your people dragged my wound, Ashley D sister, and all kind of shit. Drag my husband and everything else. So again, you said that you're not with people tearing families down, right? That's what you said. You don't think that shit right? So why do you support your crew tearing down families, huh? And then you said if someone tears down yours, oh, you gonna respond. You gonna protect your family. You gonna say what you need to say. Well, don't you think that's how we feel? When every day we having a fight against your team, your crew, I'm confused. Thank you, Candid. Thank you, sweetheart. She says, thank you for this live tip. Deham is spineless, double standard, jealous, hypocrite, a poor representation of God. He doesn't stand for what is right. Thank you for this super sweetheart. Thank you so, so much. And I agree. He does not stand for what is right. Love you,
But
Mama
when it comes to
3.
just out here to
Hey,
target
Miss
a family to
Lavette.
tear down,
Hey,
I don't see how.
Rhea. I hope I didn't miss speaking to anybody that came in. Hey, RL. Hey, Risky. Welcome in, beautiful.
I don't. That to me is wickedness. You understand what I'm saying? That's witchcraft. So I'm done, y'all. Y'all have a blessed night. Unless somebody's coming for Deham, you find me on the Deham. Go ham Deham. But if I'm people, leave me alone, I'll leave them alone.
Hey, Miss Lynn, my love.
Okay, she says. Latoya says, until God is fully tired, karma comes full force. What Nate been through, what I saw on her video is no way I would be in no mess. She thinks God kept her here for drama to worship Satan at her age. Wow. Wow. Thank you.
What Amora has been through at a young age. I wouldn't be doing this, that, and the third. Well, is it Amora's fault if she was a child going through anything that she went through? I mean, is she supposed to get karma for the things that she had to endure? Is that her fault? I'm sorry, is everything that go not so well in y'all lives, is that your fault? Every time you have a hardship or have had to deal with something, if what Amora went through is her fault, then what anybody that you with, what old girl over there say she went through as a child, I guess that's her fault too. Let's stop being selective here. Let's stop being fucking selective here. That lady's childhood or kidhood or whatever is no more her fault than anything that any of the people who's went through anything on your team is fault. Anybody that's had to take a loss, anybody that has ever endured a hardship. I mean, if one person is to blame for their childhood hardships, then I guess we're all to blame for our childhood hardships. But let me ask you this, Dear. Who's to blame for the hardships that your crew has been trying to put on me as a child? Who's to blame for that? I'm confused. I am convinced that these people don't think about the things that they say before they actually say them. My God, fix it, please, Jesus. Right, exclusive. Like, come on, make it make sense.
She says, peace, Deham. I'm not sure if anyone in the chat saw Tasha K's live last night, but she said she was going to reach out to the truth and help him get his page back monetized. Wow, I didn't know that. She has a real give this high praise. I mean, people are
Hold on, I'm going back just a little.
difficult to receive that in a way as a spectator that you're giving someone their flowers, because it sounds as if that you're also trying to give them their flowers in a way to make other people feel inferior of the person you're trying to give praise to. No one is inferior. No one is inferior. Because of somebody went up against content creators, nobody was really even going up against her. We were going up against the lies that Brianna was talking about and telling. She came and started dragging. Let's think about this. She came to help Brianna drag her husband. She came intentionally to help
thank you, Kim.
this woman drag her man through these YouTube streets.
I know, J. Lou.
And I feel like
I'm almost done though. Thank you, Uniqua. Thank you, beautiful.
Content creators felt in a way where we all were in defense of what was going on with this blog.
Okay, TC baby.
She didn't just have an opinion; she assisted into the dragging into the destruction of a young lady's ex-husband. That's totally different. That is totally different than, oh, I went up against 52, 56 content creators. Well, if that's what it is, I don't believe it was that many. It's a lot of supporters. But at the end of the day, we going up against a demon. If that's the case, we going up against a demon who would sit there and assist a 32-year-old woman to drag in the destruction of a black man in his YouTube street.
We're going against the demon because Amora had a side between these two people in the couple. So what do you call us dragging the fuck out of Brianna and shit that had nothing to do with abuse down from her feet to her head to her hair follicles? What the fuck do you call that? I guess we was little angels when we was calling her feet side limbs. You know what I'm saying? Of course, that's a break room exclusive joke. Shout out to you, though, Brianna. But what did you call us? Her dragging the fuck out of the truth, and we went beyond just trying to point out that the girl had did some type of fucking abuse or some shit. We drugged the damn girl. I didn't even drag her as bad as other people were. I was making jokes, you know what I'm saying? I'm a roaster, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that I'm not making no fucking excuses. We went way past trying to prove some fucking DV, and everybody want to sit over here and act like fucking RH supporters is some motherfucking saints. Wasn't none of us no fucking saints in this. We all went further than just proving DV or abuse or this, that, and the third. Period. That's how goddamn RH got the name Lil Bill. Goddamn Brianna got the name Size Limbs and all kind of shit. We all did that shit. Excuse me. I'm drinking coffee. Sorry. What the fuck would you call us? That's why the hell I got out of it and was one of the first ones to check out because I'm not a demon. And right when I started feeling like I was on demon time, just fucking with this lady to be fucking with her, I got out of that because that wasn't who I am. And this saga was starting to make me do shit that's not me. What's good for the goose got to be good for the gander. Okay, I may have gotten that one wrong. I may have got that one wrong. Mama 3. But either way, you know what my point is. Everybody was picking on everybody. But you can't say, oh, she was dragging. Because guess what? Wasn't none of us in that motherfucking house to keep it hot. Ain't none of us physically see that day in its entirety. Of course, Miss Lynn, you know it ain't nothing. Thank you, Miss Lacondas. My bad, sweetheart. They are the only people who think Amora is inferior. We don't. Straight like that, Lacondas. And thank you for the blessing, sweetheart. I greatly appreciate it. Miss Lynn, thank you so much, sweetheart. I greatly appreciate it. She says, thanks for honoring our Amora. Love you. I love you too, sweetheart. But let's just keep a buck a motherfucking buck. You know what I'm saying? Like, come the fuck on, man. Let's cut the goofy shit out. You know, let's just do that. And you said that that's some demonic shit. But I ask you, what do you not? Let's define demonic. Let's define that. Why don't we? I've done this before, actually. Let me get off. Let me slide out of that real quick. Let's see if I can pull up the human characteristics. Hold on a second. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all in the chat. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all so, so much. All right. Let's see if we can do it like this. Okay, so a few things that this would say, looking through Google real quick. Hey, Miss Amora, welcome in, my beautiful love. Welcome in, and shout out to you. Shout out to you, baby girl. Let's talk about demonic real quick, right? Well, it says demonic is a word to describe behavior of people who are extremely evil or cruel. It helps to understand this word if you know a demon is a creature of hell. Demonic has the same kind of hellish, diabolical, fiendish, infernal, satanic, unholy quality. This word should not be used lightly. Well, something that stuck out on me said unholy, an unholy quality. Well, let me ask Deham a question. My brother, if you would you think saying F God is an unholy like lituation? Would you say when Am said F the most high, what would you say about that? Would you just laugh that off, Deham? I'm asking you from my heart. I'm not coming at you with no type of bullshit, and I ain't here to name call you and rah rah you. I'm literally here because I want to learn. Help me to learn, okay? Would you consider when Am said F the Most High that that would be unholy? Would you think would you say that's demonic? I mean, I don't want to compare the wrong shit with the wrong shit. But would you say saying F God was hellish, diabolical? Would you say it was satanic, unholy? I sure as heck would. Let me see here. Give me just a moment, my friends. Just I'm here, guys. I'm looking at something real quick. Okay. So I would wonder, would you think that that was evil? Would you think that was demonic when someone says F God? I think that's very unholy. You know, I think that's one of the most unholiest words or phrases, Deham, that a person in this saga could actually say. It's one thing to say F me. I probably could sleep all right at night if somebody was to say F me. All right, well, F you too. But when the person you sit right next to every day, laugh and joke with, and you praise, let me remind you, Deham, that the person you praise the most on these here internet streets is Am. And do you know that that main person that you praise the most is the one person who uttered the words F God? I want you to sleep on that. I want you to seriously think about the fact that you're speaking on who is demonic. Yet I've never heard Miss Amora say F God. I don't think I've ever heard Amora literally come out her mouth and say F the Most High. Miss Amora, if you are in here at this time, and I think that you are beautiful. By the way, I don't know if you heard me tell you yesterday, but boo boo, you've been looking amazing, okay? You've been looking amazing. The glow is glowing, okay? Sorry, DM, that one slipped. Anywho, Miss Amore, have you ever said F God? If you don't mind, I won't ask you many questions. I think that's the only question I may have for you, sweetheart, is could you tell me in the chat, yes or no, if Miss Amore, have you ever uttered the words F God? Is there some internet footage? Mr. Moore said they were all up my butt when I came forward and told on my damn self. They didn't find it a problem until I came back exposing him for the liar and manipulator that he is. Period. Mm, 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 mm. Not the preacher man allow his BFF to say F God. Oh, okay, I'm done. I'm just saying. And I got time. I'm gonna wait and see if Miss Amora, if she's still here, if she can let me know if she is ever, because I don't like to be wrong in the break room 411. So I must ask. I don't want to be wrong. I can tell you no, because Amora fears God. Thank you, Candid. I thank you very exactly. Amora, now they all have a problem today. Yes, yes, yes. Amora, if you didn't know, this live was based on I guess Deham had a problem with me giving you your flowers yesterday for sticking in this thing and combating several content creators during the saga. I guess this is what this is all about. But if you are still in here, if you could, if well, Candid answered for us. I think she probably would know as a huge Amora supporter and friend that I don't think Amora has ever said F God. If Amora want to confirm for us, she is more than welcome to. But I have personally never heard her say that. But we're comparing who said F God. Amber said F God, Amora. And since the whole live was based on how horrible you are and that you are demonic, and I guess we're demonic for fucking with you, I just wanted to get in my head. Damn, she did. Yes, Miss Amora. Yes, 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 yes. She called her. That's a story for a different day. Let's just say, yes, ma'am. I think Amora is a little bit behind us. Hey, Des. Hey, hey, hey. Yes, yes, yes. She did. That's crazy as hell. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And so, since DM was discussing what's unholy, what's demonic, I just thought that I would ask, would he consider saying F God a demonic thing, because I don't want to misquote anybody around here. Thank you, Miss Amora. I think Miss Moore was about 60 seconds behind us. Thank you, Miss Amora. I knew you would come through for me, baby. At first I thought you was like break room. I ain't even gonna answer that because you know better. But thank you, Miss Amora, because I don't like to misquote people. Okay, so I greatly appreciate you, beautiful. Miss Amora has stated in this chat that she would never say F God. And I 100% believe her. I too would never say F God. Ashley D, would you ever say F God? Have you ever said F God? Because do remember that Amber was imitating you when she accidentally said it. So being which she was imitating you, Ashley D, have you ever said F God? Since we're all just horrible people for following Amora and for supporting Amora, and Amora is the most demonic person to ever live, let's just do a check in the chat. If there's any content creators in here, have you ever said F God? Any supporters? Anybody? If anybody want to confirm yourself right now, let's go ahead and get the shit out the way. Because this is about who's all demonic and all of this. So I'm just trying to figure out what is categorized as demonic, because I would think that saying F God was some unholy thing, a very unholy thing to say. But what the hell do I know? Okay. What do I know?
So I think we got to be real careful with how
Hey, Miss Talonda. Hey, Barbara.
I mean, people have lost their everlasting mind giving this woman praise. There was another content creator that was trying to do an apology to AC, and I mean you couldn't figure out if she was giving an apology or what they say, licking perfect. What my boy Ron say, licking perfect ass. You understand what I'm saying? It's like,
hey, Shawan,
do we understand you that you guys admire her? Okay, we get that part. But don't let it take over. I don't praise nobody to that extent, y'all, to that degree.
Actually, Brother Deham, you praise Am way more. I praise Amora. I gave her flowers for 5 minutes yesterday, and you are doing a whole live about me giving Amora her flowers yesterday. Okay, Yet, like I said 100 times, you praise every damn near every live. You can't even really end a live without telling her 1,000 times that she's your queen. And you are really judging others for giving other people their flowers. You can barely get through a live without having to take 30 minutes out to tell all your little friends how important they are to you, how great they are, how you've never seen anyone as wonderful as these women. I mean, come on, Deham. I really need you to start thinking about some of these things before you decide to hit this live button and always speaking in regards to something. Like, come on, if you gonna decide to do a live based on my live, at least have this shit together, okay? Because this whole shit is hypocritical and very contradictory. But I digress. Hey,
Thank you
Miss
for saying this for me,
Carla.
Angel. You know, I don't want to be cussing. But I think people, the content creators that covered this story, channels suffocated because we covered this story. So in the fashion in which we had to cover it, our channel suffocated. It was not a story that you're going to see. And
That's not my end. That's his end.
lane of AC got 42,000 subscribers. Ain't probably made no money off this story. If anything, we've been getting demonetized. We've been in a war because a woman designed her channel around broken women that will pay for the destruction of a black man in these YouTube streets. And I'm telling you, that is what a lot of these women will pay
Hey,
for.
Sandra.
Toxicity, dragging and destroying a black man. And because negativity sells, and because negativity is what people yearn for, I mean, the minute somebody over here go positive, we'll see how many people in the chat. It'd be like 10, 12, 13 people. But let you be dragging another CC. See, we got to keep things in its proper perspective. Enough of this butt kissing. You understand me? If you want to give people their kudos and their flowers, cool. Cool. I get that part.
Now, Deham, I ask my next question. Who is butt kissing more than you? Like, and bro, I really try to stay out of your field or whatever, but because you are really tailoring this live to my live, you're basically saying I'm butt kissing Amora. But don't you butt kiss and the rest of the gang every single day? Like, if anybody should be exhausted in this saga, it should be you because I've watched you be pulled left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right by these very women. And you really speaking the words that is your life on YouTube. You are speaking the words that is your story on YouTube. We've all fought each other. They're just mad because they couldn't beat me, even though they had a heavy team of players come through. He sound like a clown. They want Amora off so bad. Explain why he dragging Amora. Hater like Deham are needed. Amora, keep making your paper. Amora, period. Let's put our banner back up. Why don't we? Let's put our banner back up.
I'm not even mad at it. Because people have the right to like who they want to like.
I can't
but
tell.
No one is inferior of this woman. Do you get where I'm coming from? I think we got to be careful with that because I don't care. A lot of people don't even care to be hitting the live button like that.
Who is that?
If they ain't out here fighting and swinging for their namesake, you understand what I'm saying? We look at what Joffy did. Joffy covered it and he bounced. Ain't nobody like tripping over it. over what Nate has been able to accomplish by dragging men and bashing a man every day, the same brother. Then she went over to Justin, dragged that brother every day. You understand me? Dragged that brother every day. And got her numbers up. And now she's finding out, unless she's continuing this type of behavior, her numbers gonna fall. And so she got to become very creative with how they're still giving her money to just come live and talk. Okay? She's getting very creative with that, and a lot of folk is falling in line. Cool. Her people loves her for who she is and for whatever she delivering on this app. Cool. I don't think nobody tripping. But do not think that we somewhat is inferior or we are beneath.
Okay.
Once she saw the money, she made more lies. Bree asked her to stop. She kept going because she started seeing them dollars and going Bree Bree supporters for money. Absolutely. You understand me? So, me personally, I feel like if anybody understands that this grown 50-some-odd-year woman, instead of giving this woman, Brianna, advice on how to deal with rejection and how to deal with a breakup, she got in the mud to help her destroy the image, reputation, and the character of her ex-husband. She got in the mud to help her destroy this man in the public eye. That's totally different than blogging and trying to give constructive criticism where it matters. You understand me? That's a total different thing. Now, people want to give her high praise for the destruction of this brother. Cool, do your thing. I'm not tripping about that.
But you are. And let me tell you this too, Deham. Please stop making everything what you want it to be. When people support Nate, you turn it into, oh, Nate got 13,000 supporters, or Nate making this money and doing this or the third. You are creating your own hypothesis to why everybody is doing what they're doing, and you're technically not loud, but you are definitely wrong. You know what I'm saying? And that's weird, and then you say people can support who they want, but that seems to be a problem with you, because I wasn't bothering anyone by giving Nate her praises. Then you just lied and said, well, if people want to praise her for the destruction of this man, I don't recall the truth being a part of our conversation yesterday. That's what I do not like. Like, you do a lot of talking, but I'm gonna need you to get that shit organized, Deham, because ain't nobody say shit about Amora. Good job tearing down the truth in the saga. No, that is not what was said over here. Cut that shit out. If you got to put on for your people, then put on. But come on, play me better than that. Play me better than that. Don't get on here and add to the narrative. Don't get up here and make up why you think somebody is being praised, as you like to call it. Ain't nobody say a motherfucking thing about the truth yesterday. And if people wasn't in my bushes worrying about who I'm praising, they wouldn't be able to rearrange the narrative. Like, come on, let's be real here. I'm not over here telling you why you're supporting Amber. I will never know why you're supporting Amber, because it has done absolutely nothing for you but made you look crazy out here. Period. Like, don't do that. Don't get over here and say why I'm giving somebody their flowers when it was evident. It was, excuse me, it was discussed yesterday. Ain't shit about LaTruth, and what she did or didn't do to LaTruth had nothing to do with our praises. Don't do that. That's cap.
But I would never follow nobody because they got 13,000 subscribers. That would never be.
And so I ask you, you said I would never follow nobody because they have 13,000 subscribers. So Deham, who the hell is? I want you to point out who in here, because again, it's only about 5 content creators that are over there, okay, or over here, over there, whichever way you want to call it. So who are you saying is following Amora because she has 13 motherfucking thousand subscribers? I think I'm following her because the lady is pretty damn funny. She's entertaining. She breaks down a story like nobody's business. There's a lot of things that we fuck with Amora for. She's supportive and she's much easier on the motherfucking eye than half your goddamn team. What is we doing here? Why are you making this shit about Amora's money and Amora's fucking damn subscribers? Y'all are counting her fucking money and her supporters. Why would you even get on here and say people are supporting her because she got 13,000 subscribers? The fuck does that even mean? If all you had to do was support somebody with more subscribers than you, then I think everybody would be looking a little better than they looking. Cause I damn sure know I got my 8,000 out the motherfucking mud. You heard me? I think if all you had to do, hell, I've been following Sweet Ma for I don't know how long, but you don't see my ass over here with 50,000 motherfucking subscribers either, do you? Cause that ain't what I was there for. I don't follow Ashley Chats for over a year, who got about 40,000 motherfucking subscribers. If all you had to do was follow somebody or support them, then why the hell ain't everybody who supports Sweet Ma, everybody that support Ashley Chats sitting on 40, 50K then, if that's all you got to do? All y'all run together and all y'all have different subscription numbers. Why is that? Stop playing. That shit sounds corny as fuck. Like the only thing that Amora is good for is having 13,000 subscribers. Well, she got them some kind of way. She came in after or during some of the same time as everybody else, and she ran that shit the fuck up. Why is everybody so fucking mad? It's almost like y'all mad that we're not mad. Y'all almost sound like y'all mad that we like Amora instead of hating on her. I don't get that shit.
My reason. Oh, she getting a bag every night. She getting $1,000, or she get $400 in that. So what? What that got to do with the price of tea in China?
That's what we want to know.
Live their life on that type of low mentality.
Yet you are putting a narrative on us that does not exist. Yet again, the person you sit closest to stays in Amora's fucking pocket. Yo sweet old Am wants to compete with Amora so bad she can't even sleep at night. The one person who's worried most about what Amora got going on sits right next to you every day. But I guess you don't see her big fat ass now, do you? Yes, Candid. Yes.
Of that household and how they had to co-parent. That doesn't, to me, that doesn't give me a reason to give somebody kudos. You understand me? I'm not about to give you no praise for being a help and an assistant to destroying the image, reputation, and financial well-being and destroying of the destruction of a black man.
Yet you give Am all the praises for being destructive towards us black women. I find that very interesting, Deham. You still focused on one man, yet you watch the destruction and the teardown of us women all day and even join in sometime. That's interesting. Maybe not on me, but you sure have joined in with motherfucking damn tearing down some women and coming for some people, and you've came and drug Brianna for filth just like the fucking rest of us. What are we talking about here? Deham, I'm gonna need you to stop judging people like you are, especially if you are being a part of the problem, because you have coddled Amber's bullshit. And I'm using Amber as a only as an example because that's who you praise the most. But come on, Deham, you watch your little family over there, your little group of people, be the destruction of other people's households and everything else every day, and you say nothing. This stuff is going on now. You still worried about fucking LaTruth and who's trying to bring his damn household down. That household is done and gone, okay? All them fucking other people right now. We're talking about who the fuck is being torn down right now, Deham. What do you have to say about your supporting Am tearing down other people who's not bothering her? Hmm? We have no idea, Amora. We have no idea. If I could tell you, baby girl, I would.
I'm not going to give you your flowers for that. I'm not doing that. Well, she went up against 52. Well, it may have taken 100 to get this demon off this family like that.
And baby, that's what it's taking for us to get that demon Am from the fuck away from us. It's taking 52 motherfuckers around here to try to get you to see that you fucking side by side with some of the most demonic people. And for you to have once been or is a spiritual man or a religious man or whatever it is that you is, you would think that you would have a little more discernment than you do. You would think that you would hold back some of these things that you feel uh, about who I'm praising, and you would sit back and wonder why the hell do you praise what you praise. You would think that like all this commentary you doing, it describes more your people than it does anybody over here. And I need to know why you so fanned out. You talking about who the fuck is kissing Amora ass, but you can't see the trees from the fucking forest either. We are good over here. We not spiraling out of control, having to hit the live button every time. Amora's not asking us to hit the live button in her defense or to praise her or any of that shit. I don't even think Amora knew that I gave her flowers yesterday. I don't even think she was over here. That shit was impromptu and from my heart. That's not something that I feel I have to do like you feel you have to do every day. You actually praise these people like it's your obligation. That's really weird to me. You sitting here and you blame Amora for everything under the sun, but yet you don't see shit your bestie, your queen, does ever in this saga. I have yet to hear you actually point out anything that your beloved Am and friends have done in this saga. You turn a blind eye to every fucking thing that they do, but yet you can remember vividly everything that Amora and whoever else has done. Why do you give a shit that I'm over here giving her flowers for building an army, and a strong one at that? You are literally over there quoting me, and you almost sound like you trying to chump me on top of that. Like this shit is off some kissing Amora ass and all of this shit. We genuinely fuck with Amora. We're not obligated. We don't. Amora doesn't make us feel like we owe our platforms to her, like some of y'all act. Okay, some of y'all act like y'all have to dedicate your whole motherfucking life to your beloved Am. I'm sorry. If we're gonna discuss being fanned the fuck out, then I'm gonna need you to take a good look in the mirror, bro. And this is no cap. I'm not coming for your juggler. I know all you little bitches gonna try to put a battery pack in you, like, oh, break room talking shit. No, she not. Break room is going over you, going over me. And we're trying to get to the bottom of why do you praise the most evil motherfuckers ever and act like you don't see the demons in the people that you love so much, but you see the motherfucking demons in everybody else that ain't even moving in a demonic manner.
Somebody's a straight up demon. It may take a lot of people. People, think about it. People are blogging on this family, right? They're blogging on Kevin and Dawn and Toy. They taking the liberty to give their 2 cents.
And a question, who else been blogging on the family really other than me? Who else have been mentioning Toya and Dawn and who the fuck ever else other than me? Me, that's who. But Deham, let me ask you some questions, Deham, because you keep skipping over a lot of shit. Do you know why the family has been being spoken on the Break Room 411 or nah? Perhaps you didn't catch Dawn going live about the Break Room first because she wanted to appease all y'all little friends and let them roast me. Maybe you didn't hear Kev calling me all kind of lames, losers, and motherfuckers just because I'm in somebody's chat that after he's been in whoever chats he want to be in, and I ain't tripping on that man. But you ain't got no problem with me being called motherfuckers lames and losers and all kinds of shit for no reason, because I never came for Kev. Dawn, no reason, because I never came for Dawn. But you got a problem with everything else. Again, Deham, I'm trying to understand, but I don't.
On how this family is somewhat dysfunctional. But that's every family in America.
Thank y'all for the supers. Thank you, babies. Thank you, Candid.
So I don't even get why we still
Thank you, sweetie. And thank you to Miss Deanne. Thank you, baby.
I don't even get why it's still an issue.
Why is it an issue?
But see, this is what
thank you so much, beautiful Joanne. Thank you so much. Thank you, I am Glenn. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you. Hey, Bless. Thank you, Candid. I love you, girl. And shout out to you for being a real G behind Miss Amora for real. Shout out to you.
Williams came in. Tony Lightner came in.
Shout out to all of y'all.
Thank you, Mother Love. Angel Jones, in my observation. Danny came through the door.
Thank you, Miss Tawana. Thank you, Miss Lynn.
In the building.
Thank you, beautifuls.
And of course, your true one and only grown woman status is in the building. She was one of the first ones, along with Terry Dowd.
Thank you, Miss Sandra.
Thank y'all so much. I just wanted to clear up a few myths. You understand me?
Now I'm about to end this his part in just a second, y'all.
Giving out flowers. If people want to give out their flowers, I don't have a problem with that. But some people.
Thank you, Miss Cheryl.
Some people admire you. Some people don't. And I don't really. It don't really bother me who gives Nate her flowers. But I do know this, that none of these content creators over here is inferior of her.
Thank you, Anomaly.
If anything, they had to go. I mean, this became a spiritual warfare. This became a spiritual battle. It's a demon that would want to destroy a black man like that and lie on him.
Thank you, Miss Vet. Thank you, Miss Lynn.
And do all of this stuff while you let the actual abuser.
Thank you, sweethearts.
He over there doing all kind of demonic things to this woman. We understood what we was up against at that point.
Thank you, Lacondas. Love you,
very much a demonic, and we was in spiritual warfare. Still to this day.
Thank you, Miss Vicky.
At war.
Thank you, beautiful.
You understand me?
I appreciate y'all, love.
You gotta speak up for themselves.
Thank you, me. Love you all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you so much, sweetie.
Angela, we praying for you.
Okay, now we basically listened to the whole thing minus like 7 minutes in the front, maybe 7 minutes at the end. For starters, Thank you, beautiful ladies, for blessing me. Thank you so much to all of y'all. Y'all know I'm gonna go back down the line and thank you all. I really appreciate it, you guys. And I do this shit from the bottom of my heart because it costs me nothing to speak the truth, and that's just some real shit. Um, Now, y'all heard all this like I heard all this, right? And so my thing is, if people don't got a problem with praise, why are you speaking about me praising this lady? Why are you adding on extra things saying that I'm praising her for dragging the truth? That's actually you are doing to me exactly what you're saying this lady did to the truth. You are saying that this part that Amora slander this man, did this, did that. But what do you think you're doing? You're putting a stigma on the reasons of me doing a particular thing. You are actually putting a narrative out there that I'm now praising Amora for dragging the truth. That's a lie, Deham. And I think you can. I know these are bitches and shit, but don't lie for them because I'm going to call out anybody that fucking lies on my name. Don't lie because you need to appease these raggedy ass hoes, okay? And that's just it. That's all. You know damn well I ain't say shit about clapping for Amora for dragging the truth. I clapped for Amora because I said Brianna built her following, and I said Miss Amora built her motherfucking army, and that's exactly what the fuck I meant. That's exactly what she did, and a strong one at that. You don't have to fucking agree, but what you calling me out for telling the truth? Thank you, Miss Levette. Thank you so much. God bless y'all all for real, for real. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Faye. Thank you, love. Thank you so much. I'm trying to figure that shit the fuck out. Nothing of this is making sense to me. If we gonna talk about demons, let's not just keep calling out, trying to figure out what demons is in Amora, because Amora doesn't sound nor look demonic to me every day, dragging people's fucking wounds. I don't hear Amora up there motherfucking saying F God. I don't hear Amora over there dragging people's um um deceased people, multiple deceased people at a damn time. I don't see her doing any of that. I don't see it. I think it's your friend Am that just put up some of Ashley D's information today. But I don't see you in there giving her a good talking to while we're talking about demonic shit. I think you've been on on several panels, Deham, where we are all being drugged and lied on for filth. And you sit right there and you giggle and you laugh and you think it's just a hearty har. But yet you still in here fighting for a man that the saga is over and done with. Nobody gives a fuck about that divorce and that shit no more, period. And ain't nobody dragging or dissecting the fucking family. We're calling out what the fuck we see. And just because you up Amber ass or Kevin ass or whoever ass you want to be up in does not mean that we're not going to deliver the truth. I said what the fuck I said. Thank you so much, Exclusive. Thank you so much. That's it. That's all. You seem to have a problem with everything except the people that's problematic around you. I've watched you ignore the shit of the shitty ass pieces of shit that you sit with every day and you laugh it off. Just because you're not a pastor no more don't mean that you don't know right and wrong and you don't know God's power and you don't know the way God move. It doesn't mean that you don't know that karma will spin the block, but you sit and you giggle and you laugh and you partake and you be right there in the middle of chaos and confusion. While meanwhile, we over here defending ourselves against your motherfucking damn team, not Amora's. We not over here having to defend our families and the what the word I'm looking for, or debunk lies about fucking dogs and people daddies motherfucking damn sticking their dicks in their fucking mouth. But I don't see you going live and so quick to hit that live button when everybody else is being done wrong. But as long as it's your team, that's all you give a fuck about. The truth don't mean more to me than my motherfucking self. See, while you busy still worried about who the fuck being loyal to a gosh damn the truth, I'm busy worrying about who the fuck is loyal to me, and you haven't been one of them. So what are we here for? Why are you still acting like somebody owe you, the sorry ass group of people you with, or the truth, or anybody else any fucking thing? I didn't sign on to no lifelong membership to have no nigga nuts in my motherfucking hand except my damn husband's. I don't give a fuck about what nobody doing in their life. What you heard me point out is that Kevin did his motherfucking sister wrong according to how the break room felt and according to how many people felt. And if you have a problem with that, so be it. Wasn't nobody over here dragging that family. Who the fuck I drug was Dawn. And if Dawn don't leave me a fuck alone, I'ma drag her ass again for 40 days and 40 motherfucking nights. But I guess you don't see her over there having panels, dragging people. You just over there clapping, I guess, to an invisible ass chat and an invisible ass panel. I guess you don't see Am when she's over there fucking with us, throwing subs, putting the cribs up, doxing our names and all that shit. What you do is sit over there and say, hey girl, I love you, girl. You crazy, girl. I love you, girl. You crazy. No, stand on fucking business sometime, Deham. And that's some shit you ain't did this whole saga. I'm not here to fucking make no fun of you or nothing. I loved you too much at one point to do that to you, but you need to fucking wake the fuck up because you've been drinking too much of the goddamn Kool-Aid too fucking often. And that's on the fucking set. We've been sitting around watching you think everything is funny that goes on. You take everything about Amora so seriously, but you think everything them little bitch ass goof troops you hang with is so fucking funny. Oh, that's just Amber being messy. Oh, we love her. Oh, that's just messy Amber. Amber knows she messy, yes, but when the fuck you gonna tell her, encourage her to stop being so fucking messy, Deham? When the fuck you gonna pray over her fucking demons in her soul? When you gonna address her about saying F God? If you want to go live about something that's important, let me tell you what's more important than worrying about Amora. It's worrying about how your savior feel with you having no words. You sitting here praising. You want to talk about demonic? I think it's demonic as hell that you an ex-pastor who believes in God without even being a pastor. You don't have to be a pastor to know who God is. But yet you want to sit here talking about who praising who. How? What do you think God would think about you praising the person who said F him? Huh? How do you think God would feel with you saying, with you praising Amber every day like that's your God? You sit on your platform and you praise this girl every day like she's your God, but you are worried about who else is praising who. That behooves me. That flies the fuck over my head. You applaud her every day, even though she could disrespect the heck out of your God that you pray to. So if you go sit here and talk about who's demonic, maybe you need to start with your bestie, huh? Maybe you need to start with your motherfucking bestie. Maybe you need to start with freaking throwing some holy water on your motherfucking damn queen, okay? Maybe that's what you need to go live about, addressing why your queen can say F God, but you worried about everybody else's damn demons. You can ask yourself why you praising that piece of shit over there, but meanwhile worried about what other people is doing and what subscribers people have. Now, DM, I'm getting real disappointed because you've been playing this goofy ass game for far too long, and I've loved you through it. I ain't got no fucking shit to say, call you this or do that. That's not what I'm here for, bro. I'm here to wake and shake your ass up because you get on this live and you really be sounding fucking crazy. You be sounding like you need to put the fucking cup down, stop drinking that fucking Kool-Aid you drinking, and come over here to the 411 and drink some water that's gonna help you think better, because them bitches you hanging around is getting you played the fuck out. Cut it out. You can't sit up here and talk about who's destructing and tearing up some people's shit when you sit here and you applaud people being having their shit tore down and destruction and chaos every fucking day. You applaud this shit. Stop fucking pointing out what Amora is doing and you checking the line of the people that you in line with, that you are aligned with. That's where you need to start, because God is not going to be checking you for who I'm aligned with. God is going to be checking you for who you're aligned with. And I have not heard anyone that I'm aligned with say F God. So when it comes to who's praising who, well, I'll take Amora for 100, Alex. Straight like that. Now that's up and stuck. Now, before these women keep sending you to go live and throw subs at people or break down shit, you need to ask yourself, is you really doing something of substance? Because sometimes with the things that you say is a bunch of flower fillers. Like, stop hitting that live button and talking out the side of your throat, Deham, because you're not making sense. You can't sit here and follow demons all through the fucking saga and then keep trying to call other people demonic. Fucking with them demons have made your ass demonic. That's how I feel. You not even the Deham that I once just loved so fucking much. Because you've let Amber all in your ear gate. You have become a person who thinks just like those evil spirits that you fight so hard to protect. You worried about the wrong shit. Fuck the truth. What about us? What about the real people that's still standing here getting towed the fuck up by your crew? What about our families, Deham? Fuck the truth. What about our families, huh? Do you give a fuck about stopping your team from sitting here talking shit about everything down to a fucking dog? But that shit you find funny. But you think tearing down the truth is the end all be all, but you can watch 39 of us get towed down every day by your motherfucking besties. I'm going to need you to make that motherfucking shit make sense to me. Don't get on there and start huffing and puffing and blowing the fucking house down. Get up there and talk like you got some fucking sense. Don't get up there and do all that extra shit, because I want to know, since you worried about who I'm praising, I need you to give me some answers of what the fuck good Amber has done around here, where you praise and kiss her ass every fucking day of the week, but you have a problem with me praising Amora once a year. I'm gonna need you to make it make sense. You saying we're all chasing Amora down for her fucking subscribers and for her bread, but who the fuck is counting her pockets besides your team? Not us, your team. You calling out how many subscribers she got. You calling out how much money she making. That shit seems to bother y'all, not us. Thank you, Miss Vicky. I love you, boo. Thank you so much. Now, I ain't here. Sometimes y'all think all this shit is about calling out names and calling people names and roasting and shit. Nah, baby. Some of y'all need to grow the fuck up and learn. Y'all learn yourself. Learn yourself. Y'all getting dumber and dumber the more that y'all sit here and be fucking with these dumb bitches that don't care about none of you. And it was shown when motherfucking Amber shitted all over the fucking family when she cussed fucking Latoya out and then pretty much said that Kevin was going to be a bad brother and choose her. But since you worried about the family, why didn't you tell Amber to shut the fuck up and let them work their shit out? But nah, you was sitting quietly somewhere in the audience or supporting Amber's bullshit while she towed down the sister in the family. I don't think you heard me tearing down no sister in the family that ain't tore me down first. But you sit there and watch that little bitch come for everybody every day. And oh, that's your little sweet cheeks, though. I don't give a fuck about your sweet cheeks, Deham. And as long as you supporting that bullshit, I question the man that you are. Don't worry about the fucking woman I am, because I stood on business the same way I stood behind your ass when the fuck Amber was shitting on you, talking shit and dragging you on her platform. And you came on my platform and said, break room, you ain't got to speak up for me, girl. You ain't got to take up for me. See, I'm that same fucking 411 that done fucking stood up for all y'all asses while y'all be real silent for the ones that come so hard behind y'all. But somebody could sit here and just breathe on y'all neck and here you are motherfucking don't know y'all right from y'all left. That shit behooves me. You do the same shit Kevin doing. That's why y'all all sitting here thinking with fucking Amber's brain right now. Don't none of y'all give a fuck about the people who you've actually had to ask not to have your back. Because guess what? Ain't nobody had to ask me to go against to stand up to Amber for your ass. I did it because I was rocking with you the hard way, one of the first. While that bitch was over there fucking calling you all kinds of shit. But that's who the fuck you love so much. And that's why you act how you act right now. Straight like that. That's why you over there always sending subs and saying everything but the right thing. Because all y'all fucking supporters apply all that fucking stupid shit that be going on. Now, I've loved you. I've had so much love for you. But my love wasn't good enough. So instead, you decided to want to make yourself a slave to Amber's brain as well. Don't fucking come putting that shit on us. Don't come over here making this shit about no fucking LaTrue and changing no narrative of why the fuck I celebrate anybody. Because baby, my live is still there. Now I don't know who the fuck suggested for you to say that shit, but that shit is capped and it's a lie. Now you talking to the same person that know that you and me, our friendship didn't make it because your little buddy, your demonic ass, satanic ass people didn't want to you to have a good friend in your life. They didn't want you to have nobody to fucking have your fucking back. They just wanted you to be a fucking gopher. Those motherfucking bitches that you sit with just wanted to use your platform as another place to be fucking messy and drag people and drag you along with it. They don't want to hear you over there dropping Bible scriptures. They don't want to hear you when you used to speak that good shit and compare and contrast this saga to the Bible and all that good stuff when you used to have substance. Now all you do is go live to speak their words. That's what you do. In my eyes, you've all you used your platform for in quite some time is to speak the words of those evil bitches that have remained a battery pack in you. You couldn't even be my friend because they wouldn't let you. And how do I know? Because I fucking know. Because it ain't no secret. I didn't have to do a motherfucking thing to you either for you to motherfucking turn your back on a real ass G either. You should not be sitting up here judging anybody, Deham. Because you ain't been a real good friend either. To be caring about who I'm over here praising. Because when your little bitch am fucking shitted all over me, you didn't stick around either. You left with the fucking crowd, okay? That's what you did. So why the fuck do you care about any of us praising on Amora? Where the fuck was y'all asses at? And last time I checked, you came over during the love bombing of me too. And then when I fucking cussed Amber ass out the next day, where was you gone? You wasn't over there hollering, hey, break room. Stop being fake and phony. Man the fuck up. I love you enough to tell you, man the fuck up, man. For real. Them bitches tell them bitches to give you your nuts back too. I love your ass to the death of me, and I'm pretty sure they are gonna put a battery pack in you to try to make this seem like I'm coming for you when really I just want you to learn something, and that's your choice. I mean, they've been doing that shit, so I expect it. Them bitches get y'all men to do their dirty work all the time. And what they do in return, pretend that they support y'all asses. That's what they do. Give you a little support and make you feel special, and then they have you coming for whoever. Stand on fucking business. Y'all can't be talking shit about what man Amora has fucking tore down when y'all sit here and help tear down women too. Every time you get in them fucking damn audiences and you apply the shit that Amber and Redders and whoever else you fucking support do, you are no better and you are no different. Hey Sean. Hey Truth in the City. I've missed you. I've missed you, darling. Yes, they do. Yes, they do, baby. They don't want to learn shit. They just want to turn every live into some shit to go live about and beef with. I'm over that shit. Y'all can scream at the fucking screens all the fuck they want. I listen. I hope somebody learns something sometime. Like learn something. Getting goofier and goofier by the day. Stop going live with that giggly bullshit and say some shit with your fucking chest, because that's some bullshit what you just did. Why the fuck you over here even talking about people, or over there talking about who praising who, when that's all you fucking have done is kiss people ass all throughout this saga. All you've done was been Amber's biggest ass kisser ever, and it's been really disgusting to watch. If you want people to pull their head out of Nate, what you call it, Nate, Miss Amora to me, but like you like to say, if you want people to pull their fucking head out of Amora's ass, well, you go first. Show us how it's done, and pull your fucking head out of Amber's ass. You go first, my brother. All this damn lame ass shit. And this live is with all due respect. It is certainly with all due respect, but enough is enough. I'm sick of hearing that same shit every day. Is Amber can do no wrong, but oh, everybody else is just bad. Oh, y'all can point out and watch everything that we do wrong, but yet that bitch can go over there, drag the fucking sister and everything else. But Deham ain't got nothing to say about that. I would love to know where Deham was while fucking Amber was over there dragging Latoya for filth. I would know where Deham was when people was promoting for Kevin to choose Amber over his own motherfucking sister. I would love to know where the fuck your morals and integrity was when people was trying to be a separation to that family, like your dear sweet old fucking ugly ass Am. But I bet you don't tell her to sit down and shut the fuck up sometime and let people work out their own problems. Have you ever once told Amber to mind her own goddamn business ever since y'all so fucking close? Would she ever listen to you perhaps? No, y'all can't do shit with Amber, so why the fuck y'all keep trying to do shit with us? We not over there. We not over there. We don't give a fuck. Y'all can fucking listen. Y'all can suck the dookie out of there for all I give a fuck. Like, don't fucking dissect me and my lives and come for me on a low. You know what I'm saying? When if you can't come for yourself, don't try to come for me when my morals and my integrity is intact. Why I like the lady ain't got shit to do with her having me by the nuts. It ain't got shit to do with me having to get up here and praise her every damn day of the week just to feel wanted or validated or special. No. We all support each other. We all support each other. We don't have to sneak and geek support from Amora. You want to know why? Because Amora gladly, she gladly pushes for people to support us. Unlike y'all don't support shit over here. So why do you care what any of us is doing for each other? Because y'all ain't did a motherfucking thing for us. I ain't see none of y'all motherfuckers trying to be no support any other time before Amora was ever in the picture. Everybody was laughing and joking about 30 people being over here. Well, now it's 200. But is it still a problem? Ain't nobody come over here and stand in the gap when it was just 20 motherfuckers in the damn live. The whole RH side gave me their ass to kiss. Now the RH side act like people who gone owed somebody some loyalty. Hell no. And fuck who been loyal to RH. Who the fuck been loyal to me on the RH side? Who the fuck been loyal to me? I done been down and rocked hard. I mean, solid. And it takes next to nothing for you cowards to motherfucking turn y'all back on people. All y'all gotta do is hear Amber's command. And y'all sit here talk about people following Amora here, Amora running this, running that. No, you talking about your own fucking life. Y'all only support who Amber tell y'all can support. As soon as she frown, there you go. Now keep letting her run y'all life and stop worrying about who over here running ours because we all are free thinkers over here. And until you become one in this saga, I don't think you really have room to be judging who's praising who. I think that was a waste of a fucking live when you ain't stopped praising that piece of shit that you sit next to who tears us down every damn day for no fucking reason. I don't see you over there telling Dawn to stop dragging her fucking sister. The fucking family tear their own self down. Don't keep blaming shit on Amora and us because we point out the shit. Dawn over there dropping her family cash apps, but I bet you just sitting in the audience laughing and being entertained. I bet you not saying this is not good for the family. You only running down on CCs and supporters on what they're doing or not doing for the family. How about you go talk to the fucking family? How about you go tell Kevin to support his fucking damn sister instead of fucking Am? How about you stop hopping on these fucking panels, being an agent of chaos your damn self, and go tell Dawn to stop posting her goddamn family's cash apps? Why don't you go start with the family? Since you saying it needs to be better, why don't you start with the fucking family? Make it make sense. Like we can do this dance all day, but the problem is don't shit get solved around here because y'all overlook the roots of the problem. You have been supporting and protecting the most demonic root of this problem for I don't know how long. Since you stepped on the scene, you dissed every motherfucker alive for that motherfucker over there. Well, have at it. You should be continuing to praise her and not worrying about who's praising who over here. Shout out to Amora. Shout out to the team that she shared with all of us who ain't like Amber, who's Deham. Amora's not like Amber, who told everybody not to follow us and not to support us. Yeah, she actually told her people to pull up and show us some love. You know, she shared in the love. We didn't have to steal or take a motherfucking thing from her like Amber does when she goes to be seen in bigger bloggers' channels, thinking she gonna get a heavy subscription shit like she did with 2K. Everybody thought if they go running over there to 2K house, oh, they was just gonna have 20K subscribers in a month's time too. Nah, it didn't quite work out that way. Kissing 2K ass didn't work out for nobody too hard either, did it? But shout out to 2K. And thank you, Miss Dior. Thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. Hey, Peggy. How are you? I just want people to stop and tell the truth. You talking about who's chasing who for subscribers. But when 2K came on the scene, that's all the fuck you heard. 2K motherfuckers was acting like that motherfucker dick was made of gold. Do you hear me? 2K and 2K, 2K, y'all motherfuckers were beatboxing that shit. Hey, 2K, stopping the whole fucking show. Y'all motherfuckers was rolling out the red carpet for 2K like Amber did for Brianna. 2K, 2K, oh shit, 2K live, 2K got something to say. 2K, drop the link for 2K. 2K coming, then there go 2K. 2K's here, 2K here, 2K's there. Did you see 2K? 2K came on my live today. 2K, that's why 2K shared my video. 2K, what the fuck did that shit do for you? Everybody's still sitting at 2K, fucking with 2K. Everybody was still sitting on 2K subscribers, chasing 2K. But everybody worried about motherfucking damn Amora. Shit. Thank you, Miss Amora. Thank you for your love and support that I didn't get from RH supporters as hard as I went in the paint for a motherfucking year. Thank you, Amora, for sharing in the love. This is why we give you your flowers, Amora, because you give to us. You don't take from us. You actually give us that flowers and you actually give us good advice. You understand? Thank you, Amora, for giving us more in such a short amount of time that we could have ever asked for the motherfuckers that we ran with as a team. Thank you, Miss Amora. Miss Amora, if your hands are empty right now, I have a few more flowers if you got the time, sweetheart. If you somewhere out there, Miss Amora, I've got a motherfucking daisy for you. I have a tulip for you. I have a stargazer lily for you. I have a rose for you. I have an orchid for you. If you are somewhere out there, you have room on your motherfucking table in an extra vase, extra vase, if you will. I got some extra flowers for you that I think you deserve, Amora. Thank you so very much for coming over here. You send us super stickers and super chats. You show us love. You say our name on your channel. You actually help support our channel in a major way. Meanwhile, the RH supporters left me over here for about 3 months. And before I started covering the Royals, they left me over here for about 3 months, high and dry, child. Picked on me and everything. You heard me? Look at her over there with her dry ass channel. Now she over here stealing Amora's people. Now she over here, oh, she doing everything for super stickers and super chats. That's what they saying, Miss Amora. Miss Amora, please gather up your garden of flowers that you definitely deserve over here from the 411. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sometimes, because I know people just hate it, like I don't think I fucking thanked you a fucking enough, Miss Amora. Let's talk about it with Amora. I don't think I have planted seeds around you enough Thank you for doing what others ain't never did. Thank you for getting on your platform when motherfuckers was tearing my ass up for filth and speaking up for me when you did. When the RH supporters was real silent, and was letting people defame me. This was a long time ago, Miss Amora. Thank you. You opened up your platform and you spoke up for me when a content creator actually threatened me and my husband and drugged me for filth. I have since forgiven that content creator who is a male. Shout out to you, baby. I'm just using you as an example because Miss Amora went live and actually spoke out about how fucked up that was. Meanwhile, all those little finger pointing people ain't say a motherfucking word but stuttered all through. I should have, and what I should have said, and what I could have said, and I'm sorry I missed the opportunity. Well, we still waiting on the opportunity for some of y'all to say something. Okay, it's never a time, but when it comes up for speaking up for Tip, I'm sorry, Miss Amora spoke up for me with her motherfucking chest. Now I'm not talking about break room family. Y'all always down for the get down. I'm talking about this lady that they hate that we love so much. Yeah, she was real loud. Like y'all motherfuckers crazy as hell if y'all think this cool. But the men I stood with ain't say a motherfucking thing. You heard me? So if you wondering why I stand behind this lady so fucking much, it's because she stood with me when none of you motherfuckers did. How about that? Check that and clock that motherfucking T. It's because she used her platform to stand up for the break room 411 when all the people I stood up. See, I went against her. But see, all y'all I stood up for. And you were real quiet. But that lady who I fought against for about a whole year, the first opportunity she got, she went live and spoke up in my fucking honor. Which is more than I can say for you people whose honor I have spoken up for. Now, if we gon' motherfucking sit here and call a spade, well, let's stop skipping steps and shit. Let's stop skipping over shit. You heard me? I think it was Amora that told her people to come show me some love when Am told all of y'all Deham to stay the fuck away from me and y'all did. I think that's why I fuck with Amora. I think that's why I was the first. That's why I was the first motherfucker to say I'm out. Because being around this team of RH supporters really wasn't serving me no fucking purpose. I think because when the fuck beforehand, before I stopped covering the saga and shit, I really only had about 20 supporters that really, really supported me in a financial way or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Little cash apps here, and I'm greatly appreciate all of that. Little super sticker here, this, that, and the third. But now we getting genuine love over here. Now everything we doing for a super sticker and a super chat. See, now we all want to beef for motherfucking YouTube checks and shit. Well, I don't think I asked motherfucking damn Dawn to go live and let people roast me when I ain't did shit to her Deham. But you don't want to talk about that. I don't think I told Kevin to go live and call me all kind of losers and motherfuckers and shit when I ain't done nothing but been down in the paint for that motherfucker for like 2 motherfucking years. Matter of fact, that's the first motherfucker I done called him since calling me lames and losers. You understand? But I don't think I asked him to do that while you're sitting here saying we're doing all y'all over there talking about what we doing for Cash App and super stickers. But I don't think I asked Am to bring her nosy ass over here looking on my motherfucking community board, seeing what I'm posting to my motherfucking self, and then posting about it on her motherfucking damn community board. But I guess you don't see that either, Deham. I don't think I asked motherfucking Retta to fucking lie and say I deleted her out of a motherfucking chat that I didn't. I don't think I asked her to go live and lie on my name, then drag my wound. I don't think I asked that. I don't think I asked the other content creator to stick my daddy dick in my mouth. But man, Deham, what else do you need to know? I don't think that I asked any of these things. So how the fuck am I starting beef for a fucking super stick and a super chat? If y'all gonna make it make sense, make it make sense. I didn't ask the other content creator to go through all these motherfucking loops and valleys and shit just to unmod people and rock with who she wanted to rock with. I don't think any of us asked for that, Deham. But I think you missing the point. I think you're always skipping what happens to us, and you looking to see what happens in return to your little goofy ass group of people. But what about us? Have you ever really given a fuck about some of us that have given a fuck about you? Or is it just all about goddamn huh? Is that what it is, DM? Well, if it is, just say that. Don't get on this motherfucker and talk about morals and integrity when the bitch you love the most ain't got a fucking single ounce of that shit. You heard me. I got more motherfucking integrity in my pinky toenail than the bitch you love the most got in her whole motherfucking body. Stop playing with my emotions. The first motherfucker I ever spoke for you for was that bitch who was tearing your ass down. The fuck is really going on here? Sister teacher, I love you. Hey Dior, hey Miss Dee. Hey, I am Glenn. Welcome in, beautiful. Welcome in, Miss Cheryl, Radiant, Shalom, Miss Lorraine. Good to see you, beautiful ladies. Michelle, good to see y'all. For real, for real. Miss Yvonne Barber, good to see y'all. Sorry if I hey Lady V, Sean's perspective. Dimitri, if it's anybody I missed, it was not on purpose, you guys. Um, Let me see. Period, Marissa. Like, what the fuck is we doing here? I guess damn DM. I'm glad somebody just said her name because and like I said, I'm not really trying to comfort him and drag him in no kind of way. I'm just needing DM to see more than what he's choosing to see. I'm gonna need him to stop pretending he didn't know that Amber came over here talking shit about TC asking me a question in the chat. Then tried to turn it as if TC Chronicles was talking shit about Kevin. But I bet none of y'all ever say, well, damn, Amber, why you changing narratives and you keep pointing, doing this, doing that. What the fuck is going on? I guess nobody cares that Amber keeps her ass over here in our bushes taking notes and recording us and reciting everything that we fucking say. I guess you don't see her bothering us. You only see when we respond to her bullshit. Well, maybe you need to take a closer look, Deham, and stop looking towards what Amora has done in 1997, and you need to look at what the fuck that raggedy ass bitch that you love so much is doing now. I would love to see you go live and take some accountability for the fact that you never took an accountability by fucking aligning yourself with the most fucked up people in a damn soccer. Period, poo. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. My Jimmy Jim, thank you so much. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much, Jimmy Jim. I greatly appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. And if I could, while my good people, I want to catch y'all while you're here. Thank you to Candid I. Thank you to Uniqua. Thank you to Lacondis. Thank you so much, Lynn, Miss Heard, Candid I again. Thank you, baby. Deanne, Joanne. I am Glenn, Tawana, Lynn Ross, Sandra, Cheryl, Anomaly, Vet, Lynn again, Miss Vicky, me, Faye, Miss Lavette, Miss Exclusive, Binky Baby, Lynn again. Thank you so much. Jamaica, sweetheart. I didn't even Lord. Hey, Jamaica, love you. Vicky, thank you so much. And Jeannie Word, she said, walk them like a dog, feed them like a bird. Shout out to Jeannie. Dior, thank you so much. Troy, it's always good to see you. Shout out to you. Carmelita, thank you, baby. And the beautiful Jimmy Jim. Thank you so much, y'all. I wanted to catch you while you were still around. Thank you so much. Y'all, I am not going to hold you no much longer. Just how I'm going to end this is just by saying, if we're going to call things out, we have to call it with realness and in truth. And I'm expecting for people to really start taking a good look at oneself and stop, we can't always just point the finger in every direction but towards ourselves. I think a lot of people need to take accountability for those that they align themselves with. And I'll try this on for size, if you will. Um I hate to say it. Actually, no, I don't. Y'all will probably hate for me to say it, but I'm cool with saying this. I have felt so good around this group of people, a blend of some of my old people and a big blend of a lot of new, beautiful people. I feel great. I've always felt good in the saga, but I have often felt like a bit of in a tug of war. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you could be pushed and pulled in so many directions. And I'm really thankful for such a supportive group of people who really pour into me in more ways than one. Y'all bring out a lot of things that I love about myself, and y'all actually help enhance it. You don't suppress me. You don't want me, y'all don't force me to want to go along to get along, or we not fucking with the break room or whatever. We're able to talk about things, get through things. I'm actually able to stand how I stand, and everybody allows me to be Tiff the Gift. And I'm really appreciative of that. I have felt really wonderful around these group of people, and that's all of you. I'm not just saying new, I'm saying if you're here, um, it makes me feel good. It makes me love what I do that much more. It has been so much less stressful. You know what I'm saying? It's like I actually just, I move in a manner of not having to even give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And just love on you guys, and just being very thankful, grateful, and blessed that I have you all to love on me as well. And I want you all to know that I am grateful for your support. And that is also why a shout out to the Break Room family who's been with me forever, and shout out to the Break Room family that we have begin building over here. And at this point, I don't even, look, I can't even call some of y'all like new anymore. I think we've been rocking a good minute now, and it just really feels good. And I want to shout that to the rooftops, because the way that y'all have supported me, it does not go unnoticed, and it really feels amazing. And thank y'all so much. The mods, y'all make me feel so good. Thank you so much. The members, thank you so much. It is never a bad time to pour your flowers out on people in appreciation. And Miss Heard, thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Heard. She says you're a real one, Tiff. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you, Miss Heard. I really, really appreciate you, sweetie. Thank you. I saw it and forgot to pin it. Thank you, Miss Heard. So, yes, please allow me to thank you all, you beautiful ladies, for the love and the support. I am filled with gratitude, and I'm filled with gratitude to Miss Amora. You have built an amazing team. Tinker, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for that love, sweetheart. I greatly appreciate you, and it's so good to see you, baby girl. Thank you so much. Yes, we gonna head over to Miss Amora's as well. Is Miss Amora live now, you guys? I think I seen a notification, but I wasn't for sure if it was now or in a little while or something. But let me know in the chat if Mr. Moore is live now. And if so, you guys, thank you so much. Please accept my flowers to the whole chat, the Bushwatchers, and those that just love on me, period. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. People might not like it, but I love it, and I love y'all. Thank you so much. So I think Miss Amora is live. I've had a wonderful live with you all, and people can take it however they take it, because I speak with love, and truth. That's all I got. Love, truth, and humor. So God bless you all. God bless you all. Thank you so much for being here. Thank y'all for being a friend. And I know we in a rush to go ahead and jump over there to Amora's crib. But before we go and as we go, y'all know we got to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep up what we do. And without further ado, for those of y'all that's still with me, thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. I love you, sister teacher. Your heart is true. Y'all some pals and some confidants. Y'all drop them emojis because we about to get with it. And if you threw a party and invited anyone you knew, hey, you would see the biggest gift would be from me. Hey, Miss Soto, and thank you, Miss Jamaica, for the love. And the card attached would say, love you, Black Swan. Thank you for being a friend. Doom, 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 doom. Drop them emojis. Let's go. I love you, Sean. Thank you, baby. Hey, hey, okay. Let's go. Thank y'all so much. Hey, hey, shout out to the 411 family. Y'all know when it's up, it's stuck. Let's go. We gotta hurry up and get to a more house. Drop them emojis. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out. Hey, I love you, Moody Sukas. I love y'all the long way, man. Hey, Melanie. Hey, Miss Nell and Rita. Thank y'all so much for being a friend. I love y'all, man. Cousin. Let's go. Okay. Uh, uh, uh. Let's go. Shout out to the cousins in them. Shout out to my manager, my sister teacher. Shout out to the whole mod squad, every member dripped in green. Y'all already know when it's up and stuck. Thank you to everybody who's dripped in white or black. All the supporters. I love y'all so, so very much. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for standing in the gap. And thank you for joining me tonight. I am your gracious host, Tiff the motherfucking Gift. And you know when it's up, it's stuck. We right here in a break room 411. Good night, y'all. Love y'all. Shout out to Miss Amora. Y'all go check her out.